Hey guys, it's Fancy and you're watching the Good Wives Network. And today we had an amazing live, about an hour and 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe even longer. And we did some really great work on the microdeletion, and I've already put out some information about that, what we discovered. It's groundbreaking with this, and it's brand new information that we've never put out before or new. So make sure you check that out. But we were doing this live and things were going well, and I did want to address some of the drama created by other content creators and what they're doing, because I'd already been on lives this morning where people had come in and started the drama with Jen and me, and so I wanted to address some of those things. Of course, the nobodies and their little brigade of nobody asshole supporters came into my live and started asking what some might think are honest, innocent questions. They are anything but. Now, some of the people that come in may ask honest, innocent questions when they ask questions. But there are those of you that come in and ask them and you pretend that you're asking it innocently, and then I just fall apart and I yell and scream at you, except that I warned you several times before I yelled at you. And I didn't yell at my audience because you certainly are not my audience. I don't give a shit if you've watched all of my videos. You're not my audience if you're coming in there to harass me about a dog that I do not abuse and never have abused any of my animals. So no, that's not innocent. And it's not kind, and it's not okay. And I have every right to defend myself, yell at you, and kick you out of my home. And it is my home. You all can make fun of me and say, oh, this is the internet, bitch, da 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 da. Well, you know what? On my platform, in my forum, it's my home. I'm sitting in my home. My family participates in the lives and has conversations with you all. So it's my home. And if you were to come into my house, I'd kick you the fuck out. And I'd do so pretty loudly and rudely if you talk to me the way you do here. But in the same instance, I'm going to show you the door. And I don't have to be nice about it when I do, because you're just a bunch of a-holes that come in to cause chaos. And this is all allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment and educational purposes, and to bully no one. But after you did so, Dubes 8, Deborah, here's what actually went down. So approximately a couple hours ago, you did that. And when I kicked you to the curb, you came over to my YouTube page and you said, and I'll put these out later if you guys want me to, but I'm going to make the point here because I'm going to read them to you. I'm very sorry you misunderstood my trying to calm the waters, talking about me abusing my dog. You swore at me and blocked me. Long story short, I watch you a lot. Funny, I've never seen your name before. I have no, in capital letters, bias. You have done a top-notch job exposing gyp shit. I never believed you hurt your dog, and I'm sorry if I upset you. Which you could have left it at that, and everything would have been fine, because I sent back a message to you about an hour ago. And I said, what you may not understand is that there are people that the only thing they do is follow me around from panel to panel, platform to platform, to ask those types of questions or make those kinds of statements. Everyone always paints me as money hungry, jealous, or that I need all the accolades. I am so much further from that than that it's not even funny. I care about the truth, and that's it. I don't care about the drama these yo-yos try to cause. I don't care who talks about what or who does what, as long as it's furthering the truth. But I also won't stand by and let the fuckery happen. This is what the Blanchards have used for 9 years to keep the truth hidden. And now it's no longer working. I'm not interested in the current shit. I don't care whose hobby horse Gypsy is riding or if she went to the Dollar General again. I spoke my mind about what happened at the non-vigil vigil, and Morbid's crew attacked me and have done so every day since. So F that nonsense. Instead of asking why of me, why not ask the same of the creators whose entire platform was built on either my information on the case or because they do nothing but run around causing chaos and lying about me? Yeah, I know a couple of those. I could list them by name. I won't today. But they run in a group. Just saying. I'd rather they ignore me like I try to do with them, but they won't. And for their content to still hit, They can't. I'm sorry if I singled you out. Perhaps I was misunderstanding your intentions. But everyone wants to ask me, why can't we all get along when why don't you ask the others who attack me for literally no reason, that clicks and views, why can't, for clips, except for clicks and views, why can't they stop? I don't sit on lives for hours and hours every night talking about any of these people. Not Morbid and his crew, not Brie and her friends, not a one of them. Yet their entire show going at others while simultaneously blaming everyone else's bad behavior for what they do. That's their entire show. I'm tired of it. And from now on, we are muting the first time and blocking the second. But it's entirely inappropriate for people to say, oh, Fancy, you need to work with them. Fancy, you're on the same side. Fancy is a racist. Fancy is a bully. Fancy is a liar. When I'm none of those things. So if that's what people come into my live or comment saying anymore, they are not going to like being shown the door. I'm sorry if I misjudged you. I hope you continue to watch. I'm fair. If I'm wrong, I say it. And then I asked her, where are you blocked? Because I didn't realize where she was talking about. I didn't know that she was specifically referencing the live. I thought so, but I wasn't quite sure. And so I said, where are you blocked? I'll unblock you if you give me your username. Now, I personally think that was pretty nice of me to offer to unblock her, considering that she came over to give me an apology, right? But it doesn't end there. I'm now over on Barb's page on YouTube, straight out of context, who put an entire 1 hour and 16 minutes and 54 seconds of my entire live on her platform, added no fucking commentary to it, and thought that that's okay. No, you have no permission to use my content in its entirety like that. You want to take a clip or two because it's making a point and you're furthering the truth? No problem with that. In fact, I'll support it and I'll share it out there. But when you come in and you take my entire fucking live before I even have a chance to put it onto YouTube, and you post it and then you get the comments like you did, you're doing it for kicks and views again, Barbara. How many times did you file for harassment in your own local police office, did you say? But yet you're going to go ahead and do it to others. Pot your kettle, it's black. But staying with Doobs, who decided she would come over here and comment after leaving me her apology 16 minutes ago, by the way, so this is new. And she literally says, where they're playing the part where I show her the door, I'm Deborah, laughs out loud. Well, thank you, Doobs8, for identifying the fact that you were the Deborah under that profile that I showed the damn door. And why I showed you the door. You didn't come to apologize to me because you felt bad and you didn't think I abused my dog. You came to apologize to me because you're mad that I kept you out of the loop of the cool kids who talk about the real facts and evidence. I'm not saying I'm a cool kid. I'm just saying I'm one of the people that talks about it. But I'm actually a cool kid. You might want to try it sometime, getting to know me for me and not the bullshit you hear everywhere. The people who know me, they like me. They see me as a true and honest person who's only trying to do the best that she can do with all of this. One of you also came in and asked me why I didn't request, Aaliyah's text messages back in the day. And I explained to that person that I couldn't because they weren't available until this year when a new FOIA request was able to be made. So, I try to give you all the benefit of the doubt. I was willing to unblock you. But then you told on yourself. And that makes you not only part of the problem, but a complete and utter dipshit. Stop coming in here, yo-yos, and trying to cause chaos. And there won't be any chaos. Stop talking about me and talk about the case, since that's what you said you want to do, right? You're all about justice for Dee Dee nowadays, right? Except I was justice for Dee Dee before that shit ever became popular. Have a good one from The Good Wives. Serving up true crime. One dish at a time. Bye, guys. Mwah.